What's going on, everybody? You are very welcome back to more Pokemon Chaos Black version in the last episode. We made it here. I said episode or something like that. Anyway, we made it here right outside of Mount Moon. In this episode, we're going to go through Mount Moon. Now, I've actually been able to keep these episodes relatively short, to my surprise. I mean, they haven't really gone further than 15 minutes, which I'm kind of going to hope to retain as I go on. So, yeah, I know Mount Moon is pretty long, so I should hopefully be able to get through here quickly. I'll try and battle all the trainers to the best of my ability, but we'll have to see. So I'm going to spray Repel. I was going to say Max Repel, but it's just a regular Repel. And yeah, we're going to get going. So let's head over here, grab this item first off. And it is TM09, which contains Bullet Seed. And there's another item we can get up here. And it is a Paralysis Heal. So I know a lot of people have actually been waiting for the Mount Moon episode, just because at the end of the cave there is a surf thing, I think, and you need the walk through walls code to actually get there. So yeah, if you just look at the description, the walk through walls code is there. You don't even have to watch this whole episode. All you have to do is just copy and paste that into the Game Shark cheat thingy on your emulator if you're playing it that way. If you're not playing it that way, then I guess you're pretty much stuck, because I know people have actually got a cartridge version of this, which you shouldn't have, because it's not a real game and you got ripped off, basically, if you have a cartridge version of this. So, yeah, that's all I got to say, really. You can't get further than Mount Moon, I think, unless you have an actual Game Shark or thing that can actually let you put in codes, but I don't know if you have that or not. I'm not sitting beside you, or I'm not in your room talking to you about it, or whatever. I don't know. I don't even know where I'm getting at with that, but anyway, that's pretty much it. The codes are in the well, there's actually only one code, so that code is in the description. Use that if you need to get past Mount Moon. If you're just watching for the sake of Let's Play, then thank you very much. It's always good to have support. And we just got cute charmed, or attracted to Clefairy because of cute charm, which is not very good, because, you know, attract really sucks and it's really annoying. So hopefully we'll be able to take this thing out quickly. And you're immobilized, my love, of course. And so long as it doesn't use Sing, I think I'm going to be just fine. If it uses Sing, then I'm going to be pretty annoyed, and, well, I'm immobilized by love. And it's using Growl, so yeah, I'm really hoping this Clefairy doesn't have Sing. If it does, then, you know, that's bad news bears. That's not very good. And still immobilized, really, come on now. There's like a 50% chance that you're going to be immobilized, and you've been immobilized 3 out of 3 times. And finally we hit, so that is going to do no damage, really, because it used Growl. I'll probably switch into Manleon, or Nala, as I've nicknamed it. Still need to change that whenever I get to Lavender Town. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So we're gonna just switch, I think. No point in keeping Shikun in there, it's not even doing that much damage. I could probably actually take it out with Grog, but yeah, I'll go with Grog. But now Grog is gonna look really weird, like Shikun with a different color. As you see, it's sort of... now it uses Sing, are you... Way to ruin my day, Clefairy. Way to absolutely ruin my day. Ugh. Anyway, hopefully we'll wake up quickly. I wish I had, like, the early bird ability, but I know we have Shell Armor, which means we can't get critted, but it would use Sing just as I switch in, just as I say, okay, we're gonna switch it up a bit here. It uses Sing, which totally sucks. Just keep using Growl, though. That's perfectly fine, and Encore, because I'm using Aurora Beam, which is a special attack. So yeah, keep that up. Keep it up. That's gonna do nothing to me. Hopefully we'll be able to take you out with a Aurora Beam after this. Come on. Yes! No! Oh, I used Encore, fair enough. It didn't predict me waking up, so that's fine. That is fine. I don't mind using Aurora Beam again, but wow. That is as tedious as it gets with Sing. Anyway, there we go. We defeated Iris. It took time. It did take time. I'll give her credit. She delayed me, although short, it was still a delay. Anyway, we're gonna head down here and Repel her off. Hopefully I have enough to cover all of Mount Moon. I think 800 steps is pretty much enough to cover Mount Moon. It isn't that big. So, we'll take on this guy here, take on the Team Rocket guy, and just get a few more level up while we're in here, I guess. I mean, it's always good to get some levels. So, Team Rocket Grunt with a Sandshrew on level 11. I think I may go out to Grog here just because I can pretty much one-shot that with Aurora Beam. And yeah, Shakun can't do much to it because Sandshrew is pretty defensive. And I really don't want to be wasting time just sitting here all day battling a Sandshrew when I can take it out in like one hit. So we'll go for an Aurora Beam, which will take it out in one hit because Sandshrew can't take special hits all that well. Get an unneeded critical hit, but you know, it's always good, so get some experience. And the next Pokemon is going to be a Rattata. I could go to Shakun, but I think Grog will be able to take out a Rattata with a Aurora Beam as well. We can take a quick attack very well. So yeah, we'll go for an Aurora Beam, and that should one-shot it. A critical hit again, not needed, but you know, we'll take it. It just shows how OP that Grog is at this point in the game. I mean, Aurora Beam pretty much craps on every Pokemon, well, near every Pokemon up until Misty's gym. So there we go, that's that guy totally just defeated with one Pokemon. And we defeat the Rock Grunt, so he blew it apparently. I think there's an Everstone around here I can get, which would actually be pretty helpful, because I do need an Everstone for Grog. Actually, it's not in this one, it's somewhere else in Mount Moon, but I should be able to find it eventually. Let's head back to the main floor, I guess it is. Yeah, we're here, wherever it is. And there is a trainer there. He's a scientist, so I think he has Magnemite, which means I'm going to switch my starter to the front. I keep saying Flayon, it's Manleon, because it evolved. And yeah, don't sneak up on... What? You had your back turned to me, and you came to me. I didn't sneak up on anybody, Yovan or Jovan or whatever. I didn't sneak up on you, you snuck up on me. So we're going to go for an Ember. It will one-shot Magnemite. I'm really just trying to get through here as quickly as I can. So I don't mind one-shotting guys. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't mind one-shotting people. So here comes his Voltorb. We'll go for an Ember on that. It may not take it out in one hit. I don't think it will. No, it's oh, I can finish off with Scratch. I don't really need to use Ember again. And I'm talking a lot more than I usually. I do talk a lot. Well, obviously I do talk a lot. I talk for a whole video, but I seem to be able to squeeze. I've been squeezing a lot more into this than usual. I think, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being absolutely stupid like usual for anyone who's just checking this out because they've never seen someone get through Mount Moon on Chaos Black before, because you know the whole surf thing and stuff. And we will grab this rare candy, which will level up Pokemon 1 level, and take on this guy too. So yeah, go to Cerulean City, that's where we're headed. I can use Manleon actually mainly through here, because I know there's a trainer who has, well, this guy is a bug catcher, but there's also trainers up a little further. She has grass types, which I can use Manleon against, so I can get that up a lot more levels. I know I won't be able to use it much in the next gym because it's a water type gym. And here comes the worst designed Pokemon in Chaos Black so far. They could get worse, but this is horrible. So yeah, we defeat that Podcoon, and he has one more Pokemon left. It's another Taze, which is a resprited Caterpie, and we can take that out with an Ember and move on. So yeah, Mount Moon is actually going rather quickly. I know this is going to be longer than probably 15 minutes though. A lot longer than the previous episodes I've done. I've actually, somehow, I said already, but I've managed to keep them very short, to my surprise. Anyway, we'll grab this escape rope and keep heading on. That guy just says something about Brock. It's like the fame checker you get later on after you beat your rival in Cerulean City, so no point in talking to him. Take on this trainer here, who I believe has grass types. If she is a Clefairy, or a Jigglypuff, I'm in trouble, because I'll just get annoyed. Last Miriam with an Oddish on level 11. We'll go for an Ember, and that should one-shot it, no problem. And it does. So next Pokemon is hopefully, excuse me, hopefully Bellsprout. And it is, so that's great. So yeah, basically the same as Fire Red, which I have no problems with at all. So we'll go for an Ember. And that's a one-hit KO as well. So down goes that, and Nala grows to level 19. Yep, there we go. So level 19, and not trying to learn anything. I would like to learn a new move, but I'm kind of fine with what I have so far, I guess. Anyway, hop down. Alright, we need Spray Repel before we hop down that ladder. And I only have 4 repels left, so I have 400 steps. basically. Well, I have 500 because I still have this one to use. And we'll switch Grog to the front because Grog is overpowered, and I guess because thing is on, well, my starter is on level 19. I kind of don't need to use it that much. So, taking on this Team Rocket Grunt, so much stuff to do in Mount Moon. It's like really long, but not torturously long. I mean, there's been worse caves. I mean, Rock Tunnel is a lot worse to go through. And I need to cough, but, well, not cough, I need to clear my throat, which is not very good. Anyway, defeat that Zubat. Get 126 experience. Next Pokemon is Ekans. I should be able to take that out with one Aurora Beam. I'm not sure if I'm even saying that right. I think I may be saying it too fast, but it's Aurora Beam. I'm like Aurora Beam. And we'll take that out, and it should, well, take it out. Yep, there we go. OP Grog is OP, not even super effective, and it is one-shotting guys. Like they're absolutely nothing. Over here is the Everstone, or an Ether, sorry, maybe there isn't an Everstone, or is it up here? I thought there was an item up here, usually. Must be mistaken. Alright, never mind. I thought there usually is an item there, maybe it's just been edited out, I don't know. Anyway, we'll take on this guy next. I need to pronounce my words properly. Next is the word, not next. But he is youngster Josh with the Rattata. That is on level 10. Aurora Beam should handle that in no time. So we'll get it with an Aurora Beam, and that should take it out. And it does. So down goes Rattata, or Rattata. Nearly level 17. A little bit shy, but still, we can. It's not very far away. So we'll go for another Aurora Beam, and it should take it out. I don't know if I am. Yeah, I don't even know what I was going to say there. I just totally forgot. But Zubat is his final Pokemon, and we should be able to take that out with a Aurora Beam. It is super effective. So yeah, that is pretty much that done. Yep, there we go. So that fainted, and we can move on to Pastures New. So there we go, Grog's level 17. I still have to use Grog against the next trainer because he is a hiker, and my only way of hurting rock types is with Aurora Beam because they're usually ground and rock. So we'll see how we do against this thing. This guy, not this thing, he is a person after all. So Hiker Marcos with a Geodude. That's on level 10. I should be able to just cripple this thing with Aurora Beam. I only have 10 left, but I did pick up an Ether earlier, so that's fair enough. I think I got an Elixir earlier too. Was that in a previous episode or something? I don't remember, but anyway. Geodude next as well. And that should be a one-shot KO. I'll probably use my Ether on Aurora Beam. I don't need to waste an Elixir, because Elixir restores, if I even have an Elixir, I don't know, but Elixir restores PP on all moves, not just one, so there's no point in wasting an Elixir on that when I can use an Ether. Finally, an Onix, which I should be able to take out with an Aurora Beam or two, maybe actually one, because Brock was higher level than me whenever I used it last, and he survived like a little bit of HP, so this should take it out. And it does. So, fantastic. Totally walking through Mount Moon. It is taking a bit of time, but it's not extremely long. I mean, it could be a lot worse if I didn't probably level up earlier. So, yeah, I think I can switch Shikun to the front now and see if I have an Ether or an Elixir. I know I have an Ether, but I don't know if I have an Elixir. No Elixir. I was imagining that. I don't know. Maybe I'm going crazy. I have no idea, but there we go. Aurora Beam. Bring that back to full PV, not HP. And up here is a Moonstone. Not sure what we can do with that, but sure. And now we can head. Alright, Repel. Wow, wore off already? Seriously? I think I may just have enough Repels to keep me going. We'll see. So let's head down to this ladder and run up this way. I think there's an item up here. Yes, there is. And there's a revive, so that's actually pretty great. A revive will restore your Pokemon. I don't know why I'm saying that though. I'm sure most people who are watching this have played Pokemon before. So I'm just kind of informing you on stuff you're already informed on. So I'm just cramming your brain with useless stuff that you already know. Kind of like school, but, well, actually not like school. You do learn stuff in school. Kind of like your parents giving out to you over something that they've already gave out to you before and you already know. Or something like that, I don't know. We'll go for a tackle anyway. That's a 2-hit KO. at least. Piper Fang won't do much, even though it uses Tail Whip. Yeah, that's nothing to be worried about. So I should be able to finish off with a quick attack. And it does finish it off. So down goes that. Shikun should get to level 17. Yes. Alright, so level 17. Good stuff, good stuff. Very sort of hyper in this episode, I don't know why. I keep bringing up different things that I am in this episode, but I say but a lot. If you've never watched before, I think I've probably said that in previous videos. And that probably shouldn't happen, I shouldn't repeat myself. Anyway, Aurora Beam will take this thing out. And there we go. So yeah, that's very nice. And actually, we're on the last floor, or on the second last floor, I guess, if you can count the next ladder as a floor, even though it is technically a floor. So yeah, Repel. Wow, why are Repels wearing? I don't even realize that's 100 steps, but it probably is. So let's just run all the way down here. I'm surprised the Repel didn't wear off there, because that is a very sort of long stretch. Anyway, take on this guy, and I think we only have one more trainer after we take on this guy. So that is fantastic. Rattata. I've seen a lot of Rattatas in here. I think this is the 5th Rattata we've seen, maybe? I don't want to guess. Well, I did guess, but I more than likely am wrong. So, that happens, you know. If you're wrong, can't be right all the time. I sound like such an idiot in this one. This is probably like my worst video for commentary. I sound absolutely terrible. I'm saying a load of stupid stuff as usual. I know, even though I say as usual, I'm never this stupid. But anyway, we'll go for an Aurora Beam. Aurora Beam. I say it so fast, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right. I pronounced pronouncing wrong. How do you even do that? But anyway, that's that guy defeated, and there is a Moonstone over here, so we'll grab that. And yeah, we'll take this guy on. I think he leads off with a Grimer. Yeah, so I'm gonna lead with not you. Actually, Shikun would probably be the best because it's a steel, and actually, yeah, we'll go with Grog. I have trust in Grog to actually do this. So hopefully we'll be able to take this guy out very quickly, and that would be pretty sweet. So, Super Nerd Miguel with a Sass Slash. Okay, that is a little different to what I was expecting. We'll go for an Aurora Beam. I don't even know what this type is. It's blue, so it could be water. But it may not be, because I just totally destroyed it there. Well, didn't destroy it. I did very good damage with Ice Beam, or Aurora Beam. It's not Ice Beam yet. Or it may not ever be Ice Beam. I don't even know if we can learn Ice Beam. I know I'm a resprited Cloyster, but I think I may need the TM to teach Ice Beam. I don't know. Anyway, we defeat that guy. Next Pokemon is a Voltorb. So we'll go out to Shikun, who can pretty much wall this thing, being a Steel and Poison type. And then we are almost done. He has one Pokemon after that, which I believe is Coughing. Unless Coughing has been resprited, in which case then it's not Coughing. We'll see when I take out this Voltorb. Obviously Voltorb hasn't been resprited. So we'll go for a quick attack, and that did more damage, and we should be able to finish it off with one more. I don't think this guy uses any healing items. Wow. Pronunciation at its worst. And we get a critical hit when it was totally needed. And finally he has a Coughing, which is on level 12. So we'll go for a quick attack, and Tackle should finish that off. Well, no, it won't finish it off, but I'm pretty much immune to Coughing. It can't do squat to me, really, so I can sit here and tackle it all day while it can tackle me, but it's not going to be able to take me out. I'll be able to take it out quicker. Anyway, quick attack should finish. Why did I misclick on use sand attack? And it still hit me. Usually whenever something uses sand attack on you, you miss every single turn, but whenever I use sand attack, he hits right away. Just makes complete sense. Anyway, there's level 18 for Shikun. That is great. And we defeat Miguel. So there we go. I'm just gonna grab any random fossil. It doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna take this one, the Dome Fossil. I don't even know which is which. I always get them mixed up. I think the Dome Fossil is for Kabuto, and Helix is for Ammonite. Anyway, there's an item here, and it is TM46, which contains Thief, and this is the part that people were telling me about. So I am going to just activate the cheat codes and stuff, and I'll see you guys in just a second. Alright, so I activated the cheat codes and stuff, and we're pretty much on the other side. Oh wow, I forgot to turn on repel, or spray repel. You don't turn on repels. There's a Zubat. That's the first Pokemon we've seen in here. But yeah, the item that is just above there is, well, it's gone now, but it was an antidote. I nabbed it up. And great, I can't go on the ladder, so it looks like I have to use the walk through walls code again to go on the ladder. Hooray! Alright, so we're back on the other side now that I've used the walk through walls code. I guess you need the walk through walls code to go up the ladder too, which is sort of weird, but there we go. We are out of Mount Moon. So, I think now that I've done that, I'm going to wrap it up here. Next episode, we'll head to Cerulean, see what's happening there. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you for more Pokemon Chaos Black shortly enough. See you then.